rebound advantage, they'll do. Oh.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. I mean, they're really pushing them around physically at this point.
Jason Terry has checked in for Patrick Beverly. And Toronto also making a switch. Adams checked in. That's good.
He's doing it all for them right now on the offensive side. No matter what the defense has done, they haven't been able to find an answer to stop him, and he's had an answer for every defense he's seen.
The jump hook. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Williams passes to Adams. 13 feet away. Again, Toronto.
This has been a one-sided game in just about every area. The lead continues to grow.
Absolutely. Their offense and their D have been equal parts outstanding.
Screen by Smith. Shoots the three. And Jason Terry good for three.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Here is Williams. Back to Adams.
You know, every team in the league loves to have good size in the middle, but it does seem like the league is getting tougher for big men. You know, they help defenses now, the allowance of zone defenses, you can sort of load up on players. It can inhibit a big man's ability to attack because you can see double teaming even before he's gotten the ball. But it's made for great strategy, and I really like the new rules.
Here's Jones. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. Jones has got 22 points. Toronto's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Adams dishes to Johnson. And Patterson kicks to Adams. High post shot. That's good on the jump shot. Adams has got 49 points in the game. And as the game has required more movement, Clark, we're seeing big guys try to slim down.
And yeah, big men with agility are at a premium, but also it takes a little bit of the stress and strain off the joints. As few as 5 to 10 pounds less can make a big difference, and that's huge for big guys.
Just 5 to shoot. Here's McDaniels. Bank shot, no good.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today. There's a glaring discrepancy between these teams in that area of the game.
Yeah, and that's what's paved the way for them to build this big lead, no question.
Back to Adams, trying his luck deep, no good. And the Rockets take it the other way.
Well, eventually he'll start knocking those down again. He did make 2 in the first half.
Montianis kicks to Terry. Good.
Part of the reason that they're down is that they haven't been as strong in the paint here. I mean, when you have the opportunity to get the ball inside and score close to the rim, that's what you've got to take advantage of.
You look at hard fouls and what's now considered a flagrant foul. The referees in the league has really sort of changed the rule over the course of the last decade, and I think it's for the better. It used to be you could get away with basically mugging a player. Now you have to be more careful, and I think it's good for the protection of the player and for the improvement of the game.
Toronto's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket.
You know, they've been able to depend on his offense all game long, guys. He's drained a lot of shots out here.
And between now and the horn, Steve, the ball should be in his hands as much as possible if they want to continue to build this lead.
And Gent gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the Rockets making a change here.
That's his second personal foul. Third team foul.
On the wing, Jones.
Costas Papanikolaou.
Here's McDaniels. The Rockets with another miss. And there's been talk about hard fouls and flagrant fouls to protect the players, Clark.
Yeah, no less an authority than coaching great Phil Jackson said that Naismith set up the game to eliminate fouling, not reward it. Sounds something just like something Phil would say. It used to be that the fouler had to leave the court like in hockey. I think the league is taking good steps to get away from the defensive slugfest of years past.
And it's Terry off the drive. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
The Rockets, of course, at the forefront or vanguard as far as advanced analytics go. Some in the NBA have scoffed, but hey, they're doing something right.
And as you guys know, the Rockets at the forefront technology-wise, too. You see coaches with electronic tablets.
Well, they installed flat-screen monitors in the locker room, highlighting stats and videos for players. So, they're trying to close the loop and create that line of communication between the numbers crunchers and the players themselves. And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Raptors.
Agreed, Steve, and as one-sided as it gets today, Clark, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
You're right, Kevin. It's hard to think of anything that didn't go right for them. I mean, game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was spot on.
And this will push their record to 39 wins in a good effort tonight.
And I think this win builds confidence for this year in the matchup. They take the first win of the season series, and that could play a factor the next time these two teams meet.
And that next meeting will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in a two-game season series. So I think the next game will be hotly contested.
Beyond the actual result of this game, I think fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Champ. It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket just seems to be incredibly wide.
And the Rockets making a change here. Brewers checked in, and the Raptors also making a change. Jarrett Jack is checked in for Williams. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Moniunas passes to Jones. Moniunas' shot is good.
If this had come earlier, they might have been able to get back into it.
Yeah, but as it is, too little, too late.
11 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. The dish to Adams. Adams, right side. Misses in close.
Well defended, and he's not someone who responds well to that kind.